Hello everyone! Today's book is Summertime in the Big Woods from my first Little House books collection. Now let's read together, shall we? Once upon a time, a little girl named Laura lived in the big woods of Wisconsin in a little house made of logs. She lived in the little house with her pa, her ma, her big sister Mary, her little sister Carrie, and their good old bulldog Jack. It was summertime in the big woods, and the whole family was very busy. Pa worked hard all day long in the fields. Laura and Mary helped Ma weed the garden. They helped her feed the calves and the hens. They helped her gather the eggs. Summer was also the time for visitors. When company came to visit, Ma could do some extra cooking and cleaning, and there could be new children for Laura and Mary to play with. Sometimes, Ma let Laura and Mary go visiting by themselves. They would walk across the road and up the hill to visit Mrs. Peterson. Mrs. Peterson's house was always very neat because she had no little girls to mess it up. She always gave Laura and Mary a cookie when they left, and they nibbled the cookies very slowly while they walked home. Laura nibbled away exactly half of her cookie, and Mary nibbled away exactly half of her cookie. They saved the other halves to give to baby Carrie when they got home. When the summer grass was tall and thick in the woods, and the cows were giving plenty of milk, that was the time for Ma to make cheese. Laura and Mary were always there when Ma made the cheese, helping all they could. They loved to eat bits of the cheese curd. It squeaked in their teeth. One day, Pa came home at noon with a surprise. He had found a bee tree. The wagon was filled with buckets and pails, all heaping full of dripping golden honeycomb. For dinner, they all had as much of the delicious honey as they could eat, and Pa told them about the bee tree. He told them that the whole tree was hollow and filled from top to bottom with honey. Laura felt sorry for the bees, but Pa told her there was lots of honey left for them. After dinner, Ma washed the dishes, and Laura and Mary helped. The dishes made little cheerful sounds as Laura and Mary wiped them. The windows were wide open to the warm summer night. Soon, Laura and Mary were tucked in their beds, listening to Pa whistling softly to himself. It had been another happy summer day in the little house in the big woods. So that's the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye, until next time.
Cảm ơn các bạn đã lắng nghe. Mong rằng các bạn cảm thấy thú vị khi đọc cuốn sách này cùng tụi mình. Cuốn sách nói Read Along Book này được thực hiện bởi Lotus Community, là một dự án thư viện phi lợi nhuận. Lotus Community mong muốn những cuốn sách tiếng Anh chất lượng tốt có thể tới tay mọi gia đình khắp đất nước Việt Nam. Để tìm hiểu thêm về dự án, các bạn vui lòng ghé qua lotuscommunity.org.vn nhé.